We're here tonight to talk about here at the DeKalb County SCLC chapter on Covington Highway at the headquarters of the DeKalb SCLC. We're talking about mortgage modification and Bank of America and Wells Fargo and Chase. How they have gone out and families have done exactly what they're supposed to do as far as modification, but as soon as the families have done what they're supposed to do, the banks are selling the mortgages to a third-party service organization, and that third-party servicing organization then forecloses on the families who have followed their modifications. We are on a fact-finding mission here across the state of Georgia, and this is the first of a series of forums that we'll hold to look at how modifications are done in Georgia. All of the banks, we're looking at all of the banks right now. All of the folks that have reported have been Bank of America customers. So that's why we have back here Bank of America mortgage. And it is an important issue. We think it's un-American the way the banks have taken the money from the federal government and not helped to modify people's loans and bring them from underwater, to help to bring them from underwater. See, it's un-American. We think it's un-American, it's un-American, it's un-American. And look at our leaders that have led us. This is Dr. Lowry, who's Medal of Freedom winner, and Dr. C.T. Vivian, who's Medal of Freedom winner. They've led us and told us that we cannot allow American families to be put on the streets when they're doing the best they can in a tough economic time. So we want the banks to do better, and we're going to find out what is being done in Georgia as far as modification. You hosting us. We appreciate you putting this forum together and asking the community to come out. Is there any questions that the community might have?
Yes, Reverend Marstello. We have people who have lost their homes as a result of some of these things that have taken place, and they come to us. They ask for help, and SCLC State of Georgia is doing that, and we're proud to know that we have a president of our chapter, SCLC Georgia, that's addressing the issues that we have in DeKalb County as well as throughout the other chapters.
Right, we'll be going to Cobb County at the end of this month. We're going to Cobb County with this very same forum, modification. It's a housing forum. We want people to come and ask questions about what's going on. A lot of people are embarrassed about, having hard times. A lot of people are embarrassed about talking about modifications or foreclosures or chapter 7s or chapter 30. They're embarrassed. And so we want to protect their privacy, but at the same time, this is an issue that the banks are getting away with robbery. And I think it's so un-American. The first thing we know is what? Every man's home is what? His castle. Every man or woman's home is what? Their castle. And when they go home, they should be able to feel comfortable and not be under stress. They're putting children and women and children out on the streets, and nobody's taking these houses up because we've got a housing glut. Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, and they're profiting. Yeah. These same companies like Bank of America and Wells Fargo, they're setting up other shell companies that's coming back and buying those mortgages.
Right.
And those things, that's just not right. They lost a $32.5 billion suit, and they've yet to put those monies back and give it back to the
people
soldiers they took it from, as well as the citizens. We're glad to know that
I'm a veteran, and I'm gonna tell you, the veterans are being hit hard with this, and it's an issue that's close to my heart. See, when I was on active duty, they told us take care of the soldier, take care of the soldier. Now the soldiers have gone out and bought homes. All of a sudden, they're being taken away from their families. They've served their time, but now they hit the hard times and they're taking their homes away. So we want to get to the bottom of it. This is a fact-finding mission. We're going to get to the bottom of it, and then we're going to file a report as to what we find. Thank you for hosting us here in DeKalb County at the DeKalb County headquarters for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, Martin Luther King's organization.
I thank you for being here today, Reverend Marstello.
Yes, sir.
And the people of DeKalb County and the people of Georgia are going to benefit from the great work that you're doing. And this is an issue that just cannot be ignored.
Cannot be ignored. Thank you very much for setting this up. I appreciate it.